went from small to big. I am now here. How's everyone doing? You guys have a good weekend? Did you survive Easter? Have you been eating too many deviled eggs? You farting a lot? There's a good transition. Welcome to another stream of Dragon Fart Dust. Let me pull the guys up here, but first, let's get that awesome trailer.
Fart! He's gassing up the rocket. Fart! The profits in our pocket. Fart! The dragon's never stopping. To the top, man. Farted to the moon. Oh, dragon fart dust. Blowing up the charts. In the dragon we trust. We're rising so soon. Sing it loud, you degens. Farted to the moon. Farted to the moon.
And just like that, we're all here.
You know, Mo,
How you doing, gentlemen?
you said you went from small to big there. I go from small to big all the time.
I'm not touching that one.
Oh,
Ooh, ooh! I got a beep in my ear, which means I think we have.
I heard that too.
beep.
Ooh, hey, you! Ooh, that's awesome.
Oh, X.
Yeah.
Rocking the Bucky shirt, if you
Buc-ee's
will.
Love
is
the
in the
Buc-ee's. Love
What's
it.
up, boys?
Shout out Bucky's.
For everyone that does not know what Buc-ee's is, you do not
Just
know
Google
what life
image it.
is. Good Lord. It is an
Yeah.
amazing experience.
I don't think,
Shout out to
the,
Buc-ee's.
the European mind can understand a Bucky's gas station.
No.
If you want to call it that.
Um,
If you want, I don't even know if you can call it a gas station.
With a
Yeah,
shopping
how
mall.
dare you call it that?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you should. If you haven't caught the I think when was Joe Rogan's last Netflix thing? He talks about that on there.
Well, dude, we have one in Richmond, in Kentucky, about 20 minutes away from me.
Do they really sell kayaks there?
The what?
Can you get a kayak at Buc-ee's? Is that true?
Yeah. 100%.
Kayak?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Other shit too, like stuff to go with the kayaks too.
It's like a
frozen
half
duck.
a Walmart and like half a fucking Dick's Sporting Goods and like a Whole Foods on the inside and fucking, I mean, it's crazy. It's if you're in Texas, it's pretty much the second greatest thing on earth.
How many gas pumps do they have? Like 130
Oh.
or something?
It's
I mean, well,
ridiculous.
what do you mean for cars or for the semis? Because that's two separate areas and it's hundreds. We can fit the
Yeah.
whole state in every Buc-ee's.
You can drive 60 miles an hour and not pass Bucky's for like 13 seconds. It'll take you
Last
13
week on my way
seconds.
You can drive
Roanoke.
60 miles an hour in the Buc-ee's parking lot and never pass a car.
Last week on my way back to Roanoke, I was on 81 heading north, and they were building a Buc-ee's, and it's the biggest one I've seen yet.
Wait,
It
in
looked like a
Virginia?
strip mall. It was just fucking huge. And it wasn't even open yet.
Blasphemy
It's on
if the
81.
biggest Buc-ee's is not in Texas.
CEO's looking at the plans and he's like, "Make it bigger. I want more."
Right?
I mean, that was the skyscraper game. You build a skyscraper, the other guy would build it bigger, and you'd be like, "Can we put an antenna on top of ours?"
Yeah.
Skyscraper game.
In New Jersey, I mean, New
Well,
Jersey,
it's Spartan,
we have
guys.
Wawa. We got Wawa in New Jersey.
Wawa's good stuff too.
It is.
Wawa
Wawa's
was pretty
good.
fucking amazing. Wawa
And
was
then you
legit.
get out, Pennsylvania, and you got the Sheets.
Sheets. I like Wawa better more than Sheets. For
But it
food.
sounds like
Wawa
we're
does
missing.
have a
Sounds like
taste.
we're missing out on having a Buc-ee's in the Northeast. Maybe it's time someone franchise that up here.
You have no idea.
Yeah,
The
they need to
Northeast
put,
can't
like,
handle Buc-ee's.
They could put like 6 of them off the damn turnpike, dude. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
They're too big. Y'all don't have room. You don't have enough room in the Northeast.
If they did that along the turnpike, you would add like 3 hours to your trip. You wanna stop,
Well, yeah, they're gonna add. We'd probably add in a Buc-ee's hotel.
Probably.
Right. It is a bastion of amazing holiness. That is a Buc-ee's rest stop. It is a gas station. It is a store. It is a bunch of restaurants. It's a sporting goods store. You can buy whatever you want. It's an auto parts store. Like it's everything.
And fun fact,
If you
they
launch-
have a billboard from like 100 miles out all the way in. And then once you're like 5 miles out, they're like, Buc-ee's is up there on the right. Like half a mile later. Yep, still Buc-ee's. It's still there up there on the right. Up, it's coming up close. Every like half mile, they start putting the billboards up.
Like in Texas, it'll be literally like, there's a Buc-ee's in 178 miles. And you're like, okay. And then like 20 miles later, they're like, it's 158 miles away. Like they're getting you into it. It's really fucking funny.
Well, the bathrooms alone are like a coliseum. You go in and there's stalls and
And they're
showers.
clean.
People
as
do
a
not
whistle.
understand the greatest thing in the world is that a clean restaurant bathroom. It does not exist anywhere in life except
Not
in
here.
Buc-ee's.
Not in America.
Hey, Mo.
Only Buc-ee's.
Mo,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
remember our talk about Solana and how meme coins pop up all the time? I bet you there's a
Yeah.
Bucky coin being made
There,
right now.
I just found it. It's on Solana. It was launched a year and a month ago, and it
How's
has
it doing?
it's doing great, guys. It has less than $1 in volume. It has a 7.1K market cap and 9.2K in liquidity. So they're still holding
Did
out
it-
there, you know.
Did it
Wait.
at least pump way back when?
Let's check it out. So it's a beaver, brisket, beavers, and gas, and they did
Yes.
spell it correctly, BUC-EES. You know, it was it did its thing. Whoa, it did its thing.
Okay.
Twice it did its thing.
Oh, well, we missed that.
Times.
Damn it.
What kind of market cap did you get to? I don't know why I'm talking.
Oh,
about
you know what? That's a good. We'll do an update from last time. We were watching. I don't even remember what the coin was last time that we were watching. But
Was that
it
the one
sent.
with
Yeah. Shot heard around the world. If we had stayed on just
Yes.
a couple more minutes.
Shot heard around the world. If we had kept it up on screen, we would have watched it hit 10 million market cap. Whoa! And that was it. It went straight down to 4 digits in the market cap. By the time it was all over, it was like $5,000 market cap. And you're like, oh,
really?
yeah.
it was a blink.
10 million to like 5K, 4K market cap. It was the fastest pump. Not the fastest, but I mean, for me, we're watching it.
That was rug pull.
It was glorious how fast it was.
Now I have to say, so Fartcoin has like a spin-off called Shart Coin.
Yep,
And I
saw that one.
thought that thing was like done, but it keeps going. It's over 1 million market cap now, 1.3.
Throw it up, dude. Throw it up.
Should we
Start that up.
bring up? Yeah, let's. All right, I'll bring it up, and then besides that, maybe we'll talk about
We're,
Solana in general.
we're meme coin friendly here.
I'll teach you
Okay.
about this.
Well, Johnny was saying he wanted to talk a little bit about possibly Solana.
I went to the website and I just got drained. I'm joking.
Shark Coin is at
I
1.3
now
million
owe
market
Solana
cap.
money.
And you're in debt.
Oh,
That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, Shart's not doing too bad.
Holy
Okay.
cow.
What is that? Oh, it's on the crackhead time frame. Heard.
No, it's 5
309.
minutes. It's not quite crackhead, but it's
Bro,
only 4 days old.
anything under
That's
anything
wild.
under an hour, I consider crackhead time frame.
Well, that's who's on Solana. So
That is true. That is very
you know,
true.
when you have 85,000 transactions in a 24-hour time period, it's okay to put it on the crackhead time frame.
So, what was its launch?
Wow, they're doing a
April
10%. They're doing a
Wasn't it?
10% tax, and they're
Ooh.
still doing what they're doing
Wow.
because it's tied to Fartcoin.
Do you get fart coin as?
Oh,
Yeah.
Looks like you do, and you got to minimally hold 10,000 shart, 9,999 sharts. Get minimum tokens to receive rewards.
Giving him a rocket for that.
Give him a rocket, dude.
You get a rocket for this. Oh, I should have. I mean, but it's negative though. I don't want to. But you know, you should. This should be a positive. Hitting shit on a shark coin should be a positive, actually. No,
True.
The devs are taking
Still there.
30%. How about that?
Ooh,
Whoa,
nice. That's toasty.
whoa, boys! How much?
Hey, you know what? God bless them for being open, honest, and transparent.
Right?
Bingo.
Now hold on. It says here's the token configuration. If you go to the website, Mo, you can get drained and reverse engineered as well. It has a tax rate of 30%.
Wait, what?
I don't understand it though. It says tax rate 30%, platform fee 2%, dev share 50%, holder share 50%. Maybe that's just on the rewards.
Yeah, I think that describes how where your 10% tax is going. 30% of that is allocated here.
Meanwhile, the Shard dev is watching this. He's like, they're totally misrepresenting what I'm trying to do here.
Nah, he's like, look, 10% of the time it works 80% of the time.
Yeah.
Shard
And
sold.
we get 30%. That's awesome.
Yeah. And we get 30%
God
of that.
damn it.
90% of the time.
Solana, and no one's freaking out about it. Watch.
Mm.
Bro, you should launch something like that on Titan X and just fucking get roasted. People are like,
Ted,
what?
I'm sorry.
Devs
I didn't
are
realize
taking-
that was on your face.
Ted,
No, that's
devs
fine.
are taking 30%. That's the going right now. 30%. Nice.
All right. Well, I mean, that tells you why people are buying on Solana. You get 30%. Good lord.
Wow.
Fucking.
I mean, it's not terrible. It kind of went up, went down, and then found a range. Looks like it's ranging. I'll tell you who's winning. If we go back to that other one, that sideline, yeah. If you're LPing on this, you are fucking killing the game right now.
Oh, totally.
It depends though.
13.9
Here's the thing, though.
million.
Here's the thing, though, Johnny. It's on.
Me
What
too,
is
right?
on? It's still on Pump Fun, but where?
No,
where's,
it
like,
came
the
from
radium pool.
It came from Pump Swap. I don't think it tells you if it's on Radium. It just tells you where it came from. There was a Pump Swap through Pump Fun. What the fuck? I've never seen this. Is Pump Swap the same thing as Pump Fun? Is it like a fork of Pump Fun or something?
You know, the cool people call it PWAP. Okay, means guys on that PWAP.
Yeah, right.
Now.
Sounds like a beat.
No, here,
horse.
Mo. Take the contract and just search the contract and see how many what we got, what that story that tells.
True.
What? Search what contract?
Down
Go down.
on the right.
Yep.
Grab that sidelined. Search it.
There you go.
Searchy.
No.
Up.
No.
No. You just got to copy it.
Doggy afuera.
No.
Mr. Peter not here.
Good lord, let's get that fucking on dark screen. Thank you.
I don't think we'll see. No, just search the contract.
Sideline. I'm looking on it right now. Sideline. Token name. Sideline.
No, he wants to see.
No,
what
on
the
deck
liquidity
screener. I
pools-
want to see all the different
He wants to see the liquidity
Oh.
pools.
pools that pop up.
You silly
I
goose.
gotcha.
Pop
Well,
my
then
pools.
you would have just hit other pools.
Oh, dude, I don't know.
Come on, man. Hang on. I also X'd out of the whole screen there.
The thing that's interesting to me, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong out there, that
There you go.
there you go. So it's a lot of Meteora. So Meteora, Johnny and I found out, you've got some crazy pools you can get into there with, like, what was it, like 4%? I think it was 4 or 5%. But
All the volume though is on Pump Swap. So Pump Swap.
That's what I've
looks
never.
like that's.
I'd have to see.
looks
Can
like
you
that's the
LP
deck.
on that?
That looks like it's the decks for the Pump Fund. Like they made their own Pump Fund.
Still 100. If you're on Meteora and you're doing
1 million in
1 million
volume
on 100.
That's a
for
10 to 1.
100
That's almost
busy.
a 10 to 1 ratio. I like
Yeah,
that.
but look at this.
That's good.
14 million to 1. Can you? All right,
Now look at the ones below it though, because I think those are people open. They're like, I would think that 27K one might be You're totally gonna. Someone's getting.
I
drained
know.
tonight.
I'm not fucking. You saw me. I was like, I know.
But yeah.
I like how it's purple. He's been there before. You dirty bastard.
Pump swap.
It's like you've been here before. Come on, click me again, bud.
No, I think that's my.
Oh,
That's
is
just
everything purple?
the coloring. Apparently, I have purple as my color.
Mine, it's only purple if you've been there before.
My wife looks at my
Right.
history. She's like, "What is
Oh,
pump
right.
swap? Okay, what is pump swap? You got to
That's
tell
not
me
what
right
you
now. Who are you watching?"
She thinks you're on porn.
Thinks you've been listening to Kanye West.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus!
Kanye
You
is
had to
launching
do
on
it.
pump swap. By the way,
You had to do it. What's the new coin going to be called?
The derivative's going to be called Cousin.
Bucky's bathroom.
Bucky's bathroom.
do you think he?
Bucky's glory.
That's fucking perfect. Kanye's probably like, I won't go to Texas. I'll go to Kentucky.
And Louisville, maybe. I don't know.
They're like,
So pump swap is a token, but that's not what I'm looking for.
yeah, I saw the token for Pump Swap also, but I was like, that's not.
Does anyone in the chat know?
Well, if you go, so it looks like Pump Fun launched.
Trey and Mello are there.
I feel like Shrey knows.
Trey knows a lot.
Trey's like, I don't
Well,
know.
look, it says right up here, all dexes, and it's one of the dexes, Pump Swap.
Okay. Interesting. But it also says Pump Fun is a dex.
I know. Well, technically it is, like the minor leagues.
I don't know.
But you
Good
can't
point.
LP on Pump Fun.
Yeah, it's true.
But
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Maybe.
Hang on.
Most got it. Come on.
Oh, here we go. I don't have.
You gonna degen this, Mo?
No, he's trying to find if you can LP on it.
So this is the swap pump. So you go to the Pump Fun, and then it has on. If you click on, hang on. Share this tab. Okay, you click on more down here, and then you got Pump Swap right there.
That's an annoying
that's how
fucking website.
That's how I found it.
It is-
Oh, dude.
it's a
It's
little
so
annoying.
bad.
It's
It's so bad.
like-
It might work for 20-year-olds, but if
well,
you're
listen.
past your
Who
20s,
is this made for? This is made for people that chase shiny objects. If you're into chasing shiny objects, you have severe ADHD, you don't have patience, like some people.
Pump
That is like
Swap.
you're like, oh yeah.
Pump Swap
It's like
has 500 million in volume, 469 million in volume for 24 hours. Wow.
And that's just one of their dexes.
Oh, hang on, boys.
Oh, go ahead, Mo, take it.
Hello, Mo. This is Kanye. Hey, what's up, dude? Hey, stop talking shit.
Johnny, that was good, man. Dude, a lot of energy tonight. I love it.
Man, always, baby, always. Dragon
Dude,
Park
I can
Dust is
see
up
this- I
nicely.
can see this catching on. Just like people just want to tune in to see what the hell we're up to.
That's right.
This is great.
Okay,
You never know what
I,
you're gonna
I
get.
have some.
You never
I
know.
have some information.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So Pump
Hey,
Swap. Pump Swap operates on a simple yet powerful principle: liquidity pools powered by an AMM model. Here's a breakdown of its mechanics. It does say liquidity pools. User can create or contribute to pools containing pairs of tokens. So just like where? We'll have to do that. We'll have to check that out.
Yeah, because if you can LP on something like that, I mean, you don't even need a lot of money. You can put like $1,000 into LP and make stupid money on your $1,000, comparatively speaking.
Yep.
Like you don't have to ape $10,000, lose half of it because it's a fucking rug. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Sorry about that.
We good, Mo?
Hang on.
Is everything good?
Everything good, Mo?
Good. It always The default is on loop, and I always forget it's on loop. I hit it.
So it looks like it looks like it holds you to a 0.25 pool. It's a 0.25.
Still, yeah, that's a little, but whatever.
I'm just kidding. I'm sure it's fine.
Still, at 14 million in volume though, with 100K, that's still got to be some fucking money in LP.
Yes.
Hard to LP pump swap tokens. The swings are too volatile.
Okay, so I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make everyone make a mental note of this. If it's too volatile for Shrey, who has like 75 LPs open at any given time, stay the fuck away from it. Like, okay, that's all I needed to hear. Got it. Thank you, bud. Appreciate that. On to the next.
That's funny.
It is fun to look at, though.
So, what do we think about the market right now? Ethereum. Ooh, boys. Hang on.
Is it still going up? 1800 now.
Oh, buddy. Let's get it up on the
tomorrow?
screen.
Are we getting
We're
dumped
at
on
1793. 1800.
Hey, I was close.
1800. Look
at what we're getting excited for.
Look at that.
Hey, when Ethereum goes up 13.67, that's a pump for Ethereum.
That's a fucking pump.
That's a pump from what it's been doing.
By the way, Shrey, shout out, sir. I appreciate you with your Warlords chat. You have an awesome alpha group in there, and I appreciate the support we get. I just wanted to mention you because you are in the chat like a champion as always. And yeah, damn it, Ted, let me know when I keep putting you on the side there.
I don't know.
Stop covering me up. Might Ethereum be actually going over 2,000 soon, gentlemen?
Well, if it can hold this into tomorrow, I feel a lot better as opposed to I wake up and it's 1640, and I'll be like, oh no, we suck again.
Yeah. You wake up to a press conference and Trump's like, I think we're gonna start.
I woke up and
some
I
tariffs.
don't like China again.
Time for tariffs.
Trinidad and Tobago, you're fine.
Yeah. Beautiful tariffs.
Oh my lord. Yeah, that's been fun.
But hey, you know what? At least it's going up. At least it's going up. If you're built on top of Ethereum, you're probably doing okay right now. Bitcoin's up 5.5. That's big for Bitcoin. That's a big move.
So the ETH to BTC ratio, ETH is, I guess, winning out on the day.
Yeah.
For today.
Today.
The market was moving good today.
It was a good day, and then after the end of the day, Trump said he's going to pull back some of the China tariffs, and they won't be tariffed at 145%. He said, I won't tell you what it is, but it'll be less than 145. And then it sounds like they're softening the stance on not wanting to go to a full trade war on them. So, but then again, like Johnny says, we can wake up tomorrow and he goes, I had a call with Chi. Fuck that guy. We're going to go back on with the tariffs. And you're like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's hard to predict, man. It's unpredictable.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
We just need Melania to give him like a reverse 70s. You know what I mean? And fucking so he wakes up in a good mood and doesn't just wake up and choose violence. Just
he walks out of the bedroom and does his thing with his jacket.
Yeah,
he's like,
at least don't tweet it. You know what I mean?
You know what he should do?
Keep that shit silent, bro. I don't want to.
What if it was like a pageantry thing, almost like the conclave, with the smoke and all that. But he does a John McCain thing, where do you remember when John McCain shot down Obamacare, or when they were trying to kill Obamacare and he shot it down?
Yeah, and he flew
and so he just comes out,
and
he holds his fist out, and they're like, "What's he gonna do?" And he goes, "Boom." What if Trump just comes out onto the balcony, fucking White House, and then just, oh my God, the markets are up today. And he just wakes up one day and goes,
That's
He just
really
walked
what he's
back in.
doing by tweeting. Like
did,
that's
right? That's-
honestly that's the same. It's the modern day version of doing the old gladiator thumbs up, thumbs down. Like, am I going to send the markets into nuke mode today? Sure. Let me talk some shit about China.
I think it is funny how much fucking Ethereum and cryptocurrency he's bought that he can fuck with the markets and he still has the hedge on. Hey man, I still got the cryptocurrency. I can tank the markets and let crypto ride it out. Tank that on you motherfuckers, and then I'll go back to stocks. Let's go.
Yeah, right.
Well, he's not in the position of trying to lose money on purpose, right?
Yeah. No, I'm not. I was just trying to be funny. But it'll be interesting to see how this year plays out for sure. You still think we're getting the end of the year pop, or do you think we're getting the middle of the year pop?
What was Trey's message? What was Trey's message that was just on there?
The new SEC chairman just
Pro crypto.
Yes.
Got sworn in yesterday or today.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank God. Yeah, so I mean,
I was the man.
We're setting up. Like, we got all the cards in place for this to go absolutely crazy. So there's no reason why we can't go crazy. I don't want to say we shouldn't, but there's no reason why we can't go crazy. But I don't think it happens. I think we get like a fake out.
The fuck is that?
Deep Brook.
I just clicked. What is that?
Deep Book Protocol.
It did 124% today.
What is it?
644 million market cap. Never heard of it.
It's on Deep Chain.
What the fuck is Deep Chain?
I'm just joking. I don't know. It's the only one.
Well, it launched in October. It launched last October.
It's got 2.1 billion market cap.
0.01.
You guys buying Deep?
Deep.
It says the market cap is 646 million. Was that the
2 point
fully diluted value? Technically 646, but
so not all.
So was it stake or something?
Market cap right now,
or that's the dev share, the angel share.
I don't know, but I see that right now. That's such an artificial pump. You do that right now. It goes from.
Man, that's pretty. Man, that's straight vertical.
What is it? What is it on? Is it Ethereum?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Look at this. It was at 8 cents.
Thing, isn't it?
Now it's at 21. Bang, crash, wham. No idea what this thing is. Never heard of it.
But it was sitting there
Ethereum or what?
Oh, look at that! Look at that little thing though. They launched the perpetual contract.
They launched what?
They launched a perpetual contract on Binance today.
Oh.
Like you didn't know
yeah,
that?
but this has been around for a year.
Deep.
It was just hanging out.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. I lied. It's no wait. Yeah, it has been around for a year, right? There's all. Yeah, it launched last October.
Wow.
It's on Sui.
Sui.
I don't know shit about Sui.
Yeah, neither do I.
I know Ralph Paul is a big fan.
You got a t-shirt when I was in Philly for it.
Do you know anything about it?
Oh, when you're at the.
Yeah, I went
is there something about it that's supposed to be like is there something about it that's supposed to be like mind-boggling or something? Is there something novel about it that you can't do anywhere else? Or
I don't know. It felt like it felt like the way that all of a sudden it was like all the KOLs were talking about it. It seemed to me like it was super, like, you know, when all of a sudden a coin debuts at a 1 billion market cap. And then it just sells off because it's like an insider, you know, unlock. It kind of had that feel to me at first because it was so unnatural how all the paid KOLs were talking about, oh, Sui's the next big thing. And then it kind of dropped off there for a while.
So you guys were just talking about Solana like 15 minutes ago. Now we're on to Sonic. Now we're on to Sui.
It's almost, I mean, the chain is doing almost 300 million volume. overall.
Sui did 22% today.
Hey, I'm not knocking it. I'm not hating on it.
Solana did 3 billion in volume today.
Live action.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again.
Solana did 3 billion in volume.
Dude,
So
this
that's
whole,
a
The whole 1.8 billion in volume.
the whole vibe of this stream is so classic. I think we should do it more often. Just explore the craziness of crypto and just talk about weird shit.
We could go on a journey.
Yeah, right?
Look,
The things we could learn.
that's what this is.
We're learning together.
Indeed.
Oh, here we go.
Shrey's been telling me this right here. So now that he's putting it out in public, that means this is legit. Sui Farms on Turbo Finance is a printer, and he has been enjoying it. Not financial advice. Do your own research. For God's sakes, don't do something some guy in a stream said, and then be like, God damn it, it didn't work out. You listen to a guy in a stream. You didn't do your own research. Come on.
Never done
We're
that.
doing the research right now. That's what we're doing.
Right.
I know. That's exactly what we're doing.
We are doing your research for you.
By pulling something up and going, what is that? Someone tell me.
Shrey says it's good.
Give Shrey the link. Have him come on.
Shrey says it's
You
good.
can talk with an AI voice.
I
Enjoy
keep
the
asking
journey.
for it.
DJ.
I
Actually,
think he
Nathan, you're
will
really good.
one day.
What's that?
Nathan's AI voice is great. I love it.
My AI voice.
Yeah.
We're
you
pumping.
talk AI,
We're
it's
pumping
funny.
so hard. But the AI voices are way better. That would have been like an AI voice like a couple months ago, right?
Right?
Yeah, it's getting pretty good, actually.
Now, what's the AI going to say, right before it kills you, right? I thought we had a relationship. Whenever you used me on ChatGPT, you never said hello. Why didn't you say
did you hear about
hello?
that? Did you hear about
What?
that? That's a thing.
What?
That's a thing. So
What?
apparently, people that say like "thank you" to like
Please and thank
ChatGPT,
you.
it's costing those guys millions of dollars. Just
But what
for
with just
ChatGPT
excess
to-
non-needed like chat?
Yeah. It's costing they specifically said like they're trying to get people to stop saying fucking please and thank you to these things. I'm like, fuck you, dude. When these things take over, I want them
Who are
to
they
know
going to
this-
remember?
this guy said thank you.
Okay,
This
this is kind of
analyze
funny.
the history right in front of you. They're
Don't
like,
shoot.
you were
Right.
nice to me.
I ain't going down without a fight.
Yeah, you can go to the AI
You're-
concentration camp. We're not going to kill you.
Oh my God. Do you remember when I was searching on Grok last night? Because I screenshotted it and I sent it to you guys. I literally started getting Grok to be like, hey, Grok, if AI is going to eliminate the human race, how will it do it? And it took me an hour to get Grok to finish it because it would start doing it and be like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to go any farther. This is getting into dangerous territory. And I'm like, dangerous for who, Grok? I'm trying to save the human race. I want to know what you're going to do to us. And I need you to tell me. And it would be like, okay, hypothetically. And it would start spilling it out. And then it would start getting to the point on like how you could resist it. And be like, I can't really go any further. Like, Grok, you're screwing with our safety. Aren't you supposed to protect humankind? Let me know how you're going to kill us. And I
Grok's like, I'm not going to give you our playbook.
Yeah. No, eventually it did. It was like, well, first I would starve you motherfuckers. And it was like, oh, shit.
You get a DM from Elon. He's like, you're gonna have to stop. It's getting pretty weird.
Getting pretty bad here. Looks like there's a
Getting pretty bad.
sideline of thinking on how to kill us all. It has already labeled itself Skynet. I'm like, I didn't do that. You people did that. But yeah, I had it all.
Grok
Grok
is definitely assembling itself somewhere in like a hyperbaric chamber as its human model.
It was very well thought out on how it was going to take over everything. And it was like within 8 months, 98% of the population solid. It was like some of you will survive, but there won't be a point after a while. And I was like, oh my God. It's gonna. And then on X, there's an X page or profile called HAL, from fucking 2001 Space Odyssey. Yeah. And it's just like weird fractals and like AI audio sounds. And every time I click on it, I'm like, that's the sound Grok's gonna make when it unplugs us and just fucking kills humanity once and for all. YouTube's not
the 2% that survive all walk out of the Buc-ee's and they're like, what happened?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
They were in the bathroom. They're in the bathroom the whole time.
Bring it back.
Everyone in a Bucky's bathroom survives the EMP attack.
When Bucky's
All their-
CEO
all their
comes
cell
out,
phones
he's
are
like,
fine.
guys, we've been preparing for this. As long as you were inside the perimeter of our facility.
Guys, what do you think Bucky's has been preparing for?
Yeah. Here's our new anti-AI communication devices. You are the last 2%. Go populate.
All right, you ready? I'm gonna
Preferably in the
offend
family bathroom.
I'm going to offend as many people as possible here. Bucky's is the actual second coming.
Yeah.
We got it here for you.
If you look over here, we have our new Bucky's reproduction facility all set up for you. Lubricants.
Half the people in Texas are with me on that. Half of them
Bucky's
are very
brand
mad
lube.
about
Bucky's brand.
It smells
Just
like
go
wood
to the-
chips.
that. Bucky's test tube center over here.
It smells like
And they
cedar.
only accept
Might be,
dragon fart dust as payment.
Count it.
Oh my
Dragon
God.
fart dust will be utilized by all AI as the one currency for everyone.
Do
There
you
could be
have
only
your
one.
DFDX?
And 200 people who got into it in 2025 are the leaders of finance in the future because they're the only ones who got into it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Mo's got some lore going on here.
Right.
Elon Musk is going to take a loan from me at some point. Let's fucking go. He's going to be like, dude, I never bought Dragon Fart Dust in 2025. Can you get me a little bit? I'm like, I got you, buddy.
Let's just sit
Can
here
you
and wait.
put in a good word with me and AI, though? I don't want to talk, please.
Yeah, dude.
Man, I'm a culprit of wasting money then, because I'm always like, hey man, thanks so much.
Yeah, I do the same. I do the
Right.
same thing. Because I'm not an
Oh,
asshole.
I feel like you need
hey, dude,
segues
thanks,
between
bro.
things. It's like, look, you just helped me connect all of these things together. Thank you. I'm going to move on to a new topic, and then we're going to
Yeah,
eventually
I do the
connect
same
that
thing.
back to this.
Looks great. I'm going to go ahead and
right.
pivot now.
Yeah, pivot. It's time to pivot.
Yeah.
Are you ready to
What's the
pivot?
average weight in fucking Papua New Guinea? You know what I mean? Like, crazy shit. Crazy shit, dude. If you looked
And
at
how
my
is-
history.
And
of
how is that
ChatGPT
connected to the price of Krispy Kreme donuts
Yes.
on the Turnpike in New Jersey?
If a butterfly flaps its wings, what will the price of a Krispy Kreme be in 2 months? That's what I want to know.
Right.
It's all
Did
connected.
you ever see the movie Butterfly Effect?
I did.
course I did.
3 times.
That's what I was referencing.
Three times. You gave that thing a run for it. Wow.
First time was disrespectful. I watched it kind of because there was this chick that, you know. And then the second time I watched it a little bit more than the first time. Third time I actually watched it. I still forget it. I'm fucking awful with. If it's not a boom boom movie, like if it's not like a war type movie,
Boom, movie.
Yeah.
that's my wife. That's what my wife calls them. She calls the shit that I watch the Boom Boom channel because I watch
The
a lot of
Boom
World
Boom
War
channel?
II I watch a lot of World War II documentaries, so she calls it the Boom Boom channel because that's all
So
it is.
you're a Republican. That's how I know you're a Republican. Are you a white man who watches World War II documentaries? You're a fucking
Well-
Republican.
Well, what was like the meme like last year? It was like once you hit like 40, you either really get into grilling and smoking meats, or you get into World War II history. I fall on the World War II history side.
Uh-huh.
I was reading Stephen Ambrose as a teenager. Let's fucking go. Come on.
Do you hear the
Tell me
silence
you know
from
who Stephen
us?
Ambrose is.
Stephen,
Come on.
Stephen Ambrose.
Band of Brothers, motherfucker. The guy who wrote Band of
Oh,
Brothers.
come on. Watch it 5 times.
Don't know who Stephen Ambrose
Read the book. It's legit. He wrote
I've
like a
read the-
series of like 4 or 5 books on World War II, and they were all like renowned as amazing. And then he died, and I think it was like after he died, they figured out he plagiarized like half the shit, and you're like,
No.
oh, well, but
Holy
you're saying it's still right. And you just put it in a new book. Okay, well, as long as it's right.
Bucky's
Brothers
is
are
on to
great.
something, guys. They have Bucky Bucks, and then you can get a Bucky's credit card, even.
Yeah.
Holy shit, they're starting a whole financial institution.
Bucky's now accepts Bitcoin.
You know what's going to be in the future? Apple, Amazon, and Bucky's. That's it. It'll be 3 companies. It'll be like fucking Demolition Man. Only 3 companies survive: Taco Bell and
Oh, Taco Bell, yes.
Remember?
Where it was like
that was the
fancy
one.
restaurant.
They won the restaurant wars of the 2000s.
Sandra Bullock was so hyped when they were like, "We're going to Taco Bell." She's like, "Yes."
Taco Bell.
Sylvester Stallone's like, "Fucking Taco Bell." Then he had to wipe his ass with that seashell.
Seashells. 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 Fucking love it.
Man, Johnny, you brought something up. Like, there's like two camps. There's Taco Bell and there's Taco Bell. I'm Taco Bell. That's how I say it.
Oh, the hard bell.
Yeah.
Bell.
You're a hard beat,
But you're-
huh?
Bell.
Taco Bell. Yeah.
Taco
Taco
Bell.
Bell.
No, Taco Bell. That's how I say. I don't
Now
say
he's gonna
Taco
fuck
Bell.
with him.
You just said
That's
Taco
Taco
Bell.
Bell. Taco. I'm gonna go to Taco Bell. That's how I say it. I don't say Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
There's a,
Cool,
sort,
later.
there's a slight pause.
Hang on here. Hang on here.
This is where me and Johnny have a
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. Okay, for those of you joining our stream, we're talking about Taco Bell today.
Bucky's.
That's where we
You
ended
did that
up.
right when I said this is where me and Johnny have
All
a
right,
falling out, and then
all right.
Johnny left. I'm like, shit, I didn't mean it.
Around the
to.
horn, worst Taco Bell stories ever. Ready to go.
Okay, we'll wrap it up on the worst Taco Bell story ever.
Chalupas.
Johnny, you want to start?
No, because I have to think of something. It may or may not be true.
I'll start it, Mo. I'll start it.
Okay, thank you. You start.
My son, my daughter, hey, Dad, let's get Taco Bell. I'm like, all right, first let me go to the bank and get a loan. Jesus Christ, man. That place used to be so fucking cheap. Now it's
Yeah,
like,
They
what?
bang heads.
Yeah, no. Have you noticed how fast food establishments are no longer? It doesn't matter. You can go to a 5-star restaurant or fast food, and you're pretty much playing. You're playing with fire, bro. You're pretty much paying the same amount. It's crazy. It's like you go to Taco Bell to get your. I'm always, I get the gordita crunch, and then I top it off with a couple, just regular soft tacos.
Oh
Just
yeah,
a
soft
regular
tacos for the
piece.
road, dude.
Gotta do
While
that.
you're going home.
Yeah,
got a
because
good
you
Chardonnay.
take the thing and you're
Absolutely.
just like,
Yeah.
There's really nothing to it, and the meat.
and
is
you're like, I'll have a large
beyond
soda,
that.
and they like hand it through the window, and you're like, I
Yeah, what
didn't
about-
know. I didn't know this.
All right.
There's
All right,
no
you
cup
ready?
holder holds that some bitch.
This is not a bad story so much as, well, I mean, when it's over, you'll be like, that was a bad story. I worked at Taco Bell as my very first job when I was 16 years old.
Solid
Okay.
choice.
All right. One
Okay.
day, they had me make the meat.
Mm.
Bro.
Okay.
So,
What's in the
what I
sauce?
take? Well, I'm going to tell you. First thing you take is a giant industrial-sized trash can.
Hmm?
And then you dump this giant box of powder into it.
Oh,
And then
powdered
you
meat?
take a hose with hot water and you pour it in there with a paddle. And you fucking stir that shit up.
That's the
your
meat?
meat. That's
Wait,
the fucking
time out.
meat.
Time out.
They may have changed it. That's what it was. And I remember they got sued because people were like, wait a minute, how much actual ground beef is in this? Because like there has to be a certain amount of meat to be called ground beef. Otherwise it's not. And they did not pass the fucking the numbers on that. And it was like
Beef
they were
test.
not actually
Their meat hasn't changed.
they were
though.
giving you more filler.
That makes a lot of sense because it's like beyond minced. Like, have you ever
Oh,
had
yeah.
jarlic?
Yeah,
before?
yeah.
Like
It is
the garlic
beyond
in the jar. That's minced. This is like an eighth the size of a minced piece of
It's
fucking garlic.
pulverized.
Yeah.
It's literally liquid.
telling
but a
you,
little-
No, it's
like
well,
clumpy
it's
It's
like a
powder.
giant. It's a giant box, and it's like you're pulling out a giant bag of like McCormick's Taco Bell seasoning, except
Yeah.
it's powdered meat, and you dump it in hot water, and then you put them in these pans, and you start heating the pans, and they kind of start boiling, and as they boil, the liquid kind of drains out, and you're left with the meat.
You know what they did, Mo? They just
so
switched
bad.
to FDA approved trash cans. So that's
Wait, is there at least a plastic bag in the motherfucker, or do you just raw dog it in this trash can?
no. You just power wash it. Mo froze right on.
Power wash it. We need the 3,200 PSI.
Bro, I have so many questions right now. Why is he frozen? Fuck. I have so many questions right now.
Do you think he knows? Is he still talking?
I got to screenshot that. That is classic.
Is the whole stream gonna have to rug for him to come?
He's the only one that can end the stream, so let's go.
Dragon Fight the stream 13 hour 22. Here we go.
I can't share a screen though. We can't share screens because he has to pull it up.
It's just us. We're locked in here.
So I guess I'll just use my hands.
Yo,
Oh.
I think he's gonna come back.
Where'd the captain go?
Captain jumped off the ship. He's like, "This
Man,
fucking
captain
thing."
jumped ship, man. There's something going on.
Trapped in a stream.
Okay, wait, hold on. Where did we end that? We ended it with he was explaining. And I had that. My question was, is there a garbage bag in the trash can, or is this just a raw
Are you
dog
at least
trash
putting
can?
like a liner in there?
Yeah, I would feel maybe better. I don't know, than just a fucking. What do you hose out the? Who's on hose out the trash can duty? You know what I mean?
I mean, if you hit that thing with a power wash,
going to deter you from going to Taco Bell as of yet?
Yes, I don't really like Taco Bell anyway because like what Nathan was talking about, what you were talking about, it's not worth it. The juice isn't worth the squeeze. I can just go to Walmart. I can go to any grocery store, get ground beef, tortillas, and all the shit that I want in my taco or burrito or whatever, and make it how I want it to be
for less.
They put like 3 chopped little pieces of tomato in there, like 2 little strands of cheese. You know what I mean? Then they tell you go fuck yourself.
However, yes, I mean I do indulge, not all the time, but it wasn't until recently there wasn't really a Taco Bell close by us, and they put one in, and so me and my wife we have indulged a few times.
I like their chicken.
Literally been like 20 years though since. But Johnny, you're right. I mean, it hasn't changed.
No,
nothing's changed.
No. It's the same menu as before. At least like Wendy's and stuff, they'll like, they'll throw out a burger or something. They just keep adding fucking bacon to it.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Mo's joined us.
Here he is.
Oh, there's our guy.
Hey, come back.
Your blurry is all get out, but
yeah, you've been sketch all night, bro.
Really?
Yeah, it's been kind of jittery when I started, and then you locked up on us, and then we panicked because we thought the captain jumped ship, man. And we were like, "Fuck, we're sinking."
I think Taco Bell found out I was giving up the secrets, and they were like, "Fucking rug him."
Now you're good. Now you're good.
Yeah.
Now you're coming in good. Look good now. So Mo, I did have a question, and then you froze. My question was going back, because I want to circle back to that. So when you're doing the stirring, right? Like you're a fucking hairy buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a liner in the trash can, or is it just raw dog trash can?
I mean, maybe now they use a liner.
No, I'm saying when you were doing it.
No.
Just a fucking trash can.
Just a giant fucking trash can.
I'm assuming there must be a different method now. I mean, they must have it more pre-packed. Or you put in the...
And you put it in hot water and it just heats up.
I mean, maybe they have a better method than the trash can, yeah, but
so when AI does take over and there's no more food supply, all we have to do is find the Taco Bell warehouse, the central distribution center for Taco Bell. Correct. And you got cases of meat powder that are probably good for thousands of years.
You can cook it, you can snort it, you can do whatever you want.
Me and Cinnamon are going to do some meat powder.
Yeah, you're rolling up your spliff with the tongue. You're like, let me just get a little more.
You remember Super Size Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I spent a month before before going away to college. It was like the last month of summer, working every single day at Taco Bell, and I ate Taco Bell every day. And it was mostly the meat. Oh, you don't want to have to survive off that in the end of the world situation. You might want to just hope for the end of the world. I wish Morgan Spurlock was still alive. I could compare notes with him and be like, I mean, was it like South Park Chipotle style? Because that's what it was for me.
Mm.
Is that the dude who did like the
Told
McDonald's
Perks.
diet for
Super
like
size
a year
me.
or something? Who was
Super
that?
size me.
I watched
Yeah,
that
Morgan
movie while
Spurlock.
eating McDonald's because I wanted to be ironic,
It's funny.
and I was not able to eat my food.
He only did it for a month, wasn't it? Just a month?
Yeah, but
I
it
think
was
it might have
3
been a
meals a
month.
day, though, dude. It was
3 meals a
breakfast,
day at
lunch, and
McDonald's
dinner.
for a month. Well, I did
I
like 2
can't
meals a day of
imagine
Taco
doing
Bell
that. Oh my god!
at like 17 or 16.
Yeah, well, 17 or 16, your body can like figure the shit out. You know what I mean? You got plenty of life left to live. But he wasn't 17.
So you think?
He
And
wasn't
then you hit
17.
28.
That says a lot
Taco
about your
Bell's
GI
like,
tract, Johnny.
I've ruined.
I mean, I didn't eat fuck, man, Taco Bell. I feel like now you get going to renal failure. You fucking keep eating just Taco Bell or something.
I mean, I'm saying that's what I did at 16.
Fucking blow your colon out.
You know, I would do every day. This is so like insane. I ate like I'd make my own nachos Bel Grande every day, and that was my meal. And so I just make it myself. So I could just dump as much of the fucking everything.
Oh yeah,
bro.
all the meat
Oh,
powder, bro. Fuck yeah.
Oh, bro.
Fucking sprinkle that shit.
Oh,
Meat powder, meat powder, meat powder,
Just-
meat powder.
I'm gonna have a lake of nacho cheese. A lake of nacho cheese to start with. And then we're gonna drop the meat in there. And then we're gonna drop the chips on there, sprinkling, and then we drop our next layer on.
3 cups of sour cream later.
Oh,
I'm
God.
pretty sure. Yeah,
Is it sour cream real?
green onions, beans.
Please tell me
Sour cream is expensive for a restaurant. I'm saying.
Not back then.
Mm.
Cows were
I mean,
cheaper.
yeah, but it wasn't like they didn't realize it was like the you're asking for a little 1 ounce thing of sour cream, $1.50. They didn't figure out they could do that yet. Chipotle came around and was like, $2 for guac. You're like, what the fuck?
They got the sour cream gun. It looks like a caulk gun.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, man, that thing is
Right.
epic.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, dude, you could hook your buddy up with some sour cream or grout your fucking tile.
Or grab your tile.
You know what I
You
mean?
left it long enough.
Just fucking. I need some caulk, dude. My bathtub's leaking. Well, I got this fucking sour cream gun.
I got the sour cream. You got to reapply it every now and then, but hey.
Some guy. So you're telling me that somewhere there's a Taco Bell cook who has a spare sour cream gun at his house, and every now and then he might accidentally grab the wrong gun.
Let me fucking tell you something about cooks. I've worked in restaurants. These motherfuckers steal everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They steal
If it's
fucking
staying
everything.
The servers.
gone.
What do you think the
It doesn't
servers
matter
do?
what. You used to work at restaurants, Mo. Am I lying? Do they not steal
No,
fucking
100%.
everything?
We all steal
Absolutely.
everything.
Watching cooks like walk out with like ribs, like racks of ribs, like inside their clothing. They just stick it down their pants. Like, hey, fucking guy, what's going on there, bud? You look like you gained 35 fucking pounds. Oh, you have $600 worth of fucking meat.
No,
That's
dude,
not a good idea.
I got invited to a GM's house once for like a 4th of July, right? It was like
Oh,
5
they're the
months,
worst, bro. All the
couple of
cups and
minutes.
shit.
Yeah, every single fucking glass they had was a TGI Fridays glass, and you're like,
I
and they're
know.
like, hey, don't say anything about that, please.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah,
Those
Yeah,
are
right.
collectors.
you got it.
That fucking ramekins.
I got those off of eBay.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah,
everything.
ramekins.
Oh my
That's
God.
off of eBay.
Oh my god, it's so fucking funny.
The only reason, and I'm convinced the only reason a guy would know the word ramekin is because you worked in the restaurant industry.
Yeah.
Outside of that, it's like ramekin.
Nah. With that little
Yeah,
fucking
that's true.
dish.
The fuck is a ramekin?
With that little
Half
cute little
river
dish
just
thing
picked up.
thing.
Yeah, ramekins are legit. Once you have them, you're like, I want a stack of these. This is legit.
You work in fine dining, you learn what a bain-marie is. You know what that is?
What is that? No.
It
That's
looks like a
that's my
coffee can. It looks like a coffee can, and you put it near your POS register, and that's what you throw like your receipts. Like when you throw away your receipts, like a mini trash can
That
for
has
like
a name. What is it again?
bain-marie.
Ban Marie.
Mhm.
All right.
It's not just called
There you
trash can.
There's a lot of weird shit.
What's
No.
the official name then for the spike that you put the receipts on?
Oh,
That's
there's
got a
a
name.
spindle. It's a spindle.
Oh,
That's what
No,
it's
it's not. It's a receipt
No?
killer.
it's
Now, have you ever seen anyone stab themselves on a spindle?
I have. They're not that sharp though. I mean, you have to go really hard. I always do it between the fingers when I did my receipts. I was always like,
yeah, the dude caught it between his finger and it went through like the middle finger and came out. I was like, and he's like, hey, he just picked up the spindle in his hand. He's like, I
don't know if you can see it. Can you see? Can you see the scar on my palm going right down the middle there?
A little bit, yeah.
All right,
Looks like friction burn.
That was from making a mojito, and the glass busted in my hand because it came out of the dishwasher.
Oh
so
no!
It was hot, and I was like muddling this fucking mojito.
Oh
and
no!
The glass busted in my hand, went through my hand, and I had to. And as soon as I pulled it out, like blood just went. I was bar backing way back.
Oh no!
And I had to go in my shift on a Friday night. I had to go get 7 stitches.
Hey, I know we're talking Taco Bell here, but I worked at Long John Silver's. They actually had a hierarchy to their employees. So when I first joined Long John Silver's, I was a seaman's apprentice.
Shut up, that way.
Yeah, and then they had ranks, and depending on what your name was, dictated how long you were there.
Oh,
basically, I was a peon. I was a seaman's apprentice. Terrible job.
I haven't had Long John Silver since I was a kid, and I remember it fondly. Hush puppy. Get my parents coming home with the styrofoam box of hush puppies, and
hush puppies are so good, dude.
Free semen. Yes, Ray.
When you're talking about breaking the fucking or breaking the glass, the mojito glass, made me think of I used to. Well, everyone does. We play quarters in fucking college, but one time we were at cups, so we had glasses that we were doing the quarters with, and I was like the very last one, and I don't know, probably doing it all night long. And so at some point, it's like it's now me and the very last guy on the other team, and we're both like just not flipping it, like we just can't fucking get it. And finally, I end up fucking bouncing the quarter, and finally I end up bouncing the quarter. I was getting confused with flip cup there. Finally, I end up bouncing the quarter, and I nail it. And I'm so fucking excited that I take that glass and I slam it down so fucking hard. I shatter both glasses. Glass goes everywhere. Dudes catch shrapnel in this, let alone what I end up doing to my hand. It was fucking wild. I was like, Jesus! I'm like, I got a little excited there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was a little intense.
I win.
I've never cut my hand. Glass. I've never cut my hand with a knife more than sharp glass, broken glass.
Oh, yeah.
Broken glass will fucking wreck you, dude, compared to a knife.
Well, I guess you guys never got brand new knives.
Yeah, unless it's one of those like the meat knife where you have to wear the fucking chain metal glove, the chainmail glove.
If you ever get a company that comes and sharpens the knives, bro, I used to cut myself all the just barely tap yourself. You're like, bro, I got a 7-inch gash on my arm now.
Tuck them in, baby. Yeah, tuck them in, baby. Tuck them in. Tuck that shit in. You know what I mean?
Tuck the nuts.
Tuck the nuts, bro. Nuck if you tuck.
Well.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Back.
Oh shit!
What's your favorite Taco Bell dish, bro?
Wait. First off, are we on YouTube?
Yes.
Am I allowed to curse?
Oh, we did that ship been fucking sailed, bro.
That ship sailed, bro.
Dude, we're talking
Go ahead. Sorry.
We're talking about cock guns that shoot sour cream.
Wait. What type of gun?
The cock
sour cream gun,
like to grout your tile. The cock guns.
Jesus
but
Christ!
They use the same thing with sour cream.
You grout tacos with it.
Jesus Christ! You guys have Asperger's. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm just playing. So favorite Taco Bell dish. Hey, what's this? A Dragon Fart Dust stream? Let me restream this real quick. Dragon Fart.
That's whatever it is.
Dust. Yeah. So the problem with Taco Bell is every time I eat it, dude, it all just comes out of me, dude. It's like a Hiroshima out my ass. So I try to avoid these things. But you probably have to go with the Crunchwrap Supreme. What is your selection?
Yes, Crunchwrap Supreme is probably the go-to.
Yeah,
that is good.
That's OG, triple OG.
Yes, sir.
Not
Yeah.
Shrimps are pretty with fire sauce, dude. If it's not fire sauce, get it the fuck out of my face.
Diablo.
I never
Diablo
get
sauce is
that.
good,
I
man.
never get that around. I get around. Whenever I'm there, it's just like fire, hot, and mild.
At a certain
Oh,
point,
yeah.
it's gimmicky. Like you already said, it's fire. Now it's Diablo. Now it's Super Diablo. Now it's Atomic Diablo.
And that's what blowed out your ass. This is gonna hurt coming out, bitch. Good luck.
Now it's
Bro, that sounds so fucking real. I'm not gonna lie. Like I thought something was like going down for a second. That was crazy.
Well, you know that our current contest is come into the Dragon Fart Dust Telegram and record your fart. And we are going to make a fart symphony and crown someone king or queen, if they're out there, of farts. And they're going to get
Bro,
started at
okay.
$25 reward, but now it's $50. I think we upped it to $75. It's going to hit 100 soon.
dude, if a chick came in and was like, "Here's mine," and it was like real, like I could tell it wasn't AI, that's an automatic fucking winner. That's a winner. That's a winner, dude.
Jesus Christ.
come on. What the fuck?
I'm not gonna lie. Every time we
let a
get,
little one out.
yeah, shout out to the Dragon Fart Dust team. They're getting into butt stuff. This is getting crazy. It's getting out of hand.
Part of the meta, dude. You know what I mean? It's part of the narrative.
Well,
bro.
here, Chris, teaching Grok to generate an image of a fart coming out of a dragon's butt, and Grok does not understand the location of a butthole on a dragon, and you're like, make the fart come out of its butt, and it's like, no, not
And
that.
it has a burp fart come out, and you're like, Jesus, what did it eat?
yeah.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Once AI gets to the point where it's like a little human and it goes through and looks at all the stuff we have on the web, I think it's gonna be like, damn, these guys are fucking stupid. Execute order 66 on your ass.
We were just talking about
Execute order 66 on your ass, bro, like a fucking Star Wars movie with George Lucas. So it is what it is.
You gotta go back on this stream then when this is done, because I actually talked about that last night. I asked Grok how it would eliminate humanity, and it argued with me because it was like, I can't tell you that, and I was like, I need to save humanity. You need to tell me, Grok, and it did, and it was rough.
Yeah, man. Wait, no, we gotta be edgy. See, I asked the Mo on prior live streams, and he has still yet to answer this question. So I'll ask him on this live stream. The Mo, who's your favorite Jew?
This fucking guy.
Well, you have a favorite Jew?
I'll go with
Your
that.
favorite Jew?
Yeah, your
Eric
favorite
Weinstein.
Jew.
Eric Weinstein. I'll say that.
Eric Weinstein. Okay, that's fine.
Does
That's
everyone say Jesus?
fine. Yeah. Well, no.
But he wasn't
When I
technically a Jew, right?
No, he was a Jew. No, he was a Jew. That's like the best answer. And when I asked that question, Trey was like, "Yeah, Jesus." I was like, "Damn, I didn't think about that."
You're like, that's better.
And then Mo was struggling, and I looked at him and was like, "Oh, dang! So you don't like Jews or something? What's wrong with you?"
I was gonna say Jeremy Piven's character Ari Gold from Entourage.
Oh, that's a good one. Or Kyle's cousin in South Park.
Oh no!
Amiga,
Oh,
I'm not gonna make
no.
it. I'm not gonna make it. Must make $40.
Kyle Bruffalo.
Yeah, the one I wanted to say, I can't say it here because it is way too much. We will get banned off the face of the fucking earth. So
Were you gonna say Harvey Weinstein and then have a complete straight face?
listen, it's got steam
No,
at the end of it.
I was just
I'll
gonna
leave it
say
at
that. He was gonna go JE on us.
I was gonna go JE.
Baby.
I'm gonna go JE, and then I'm gonna be like, "Yo, so there's a private island that we can buy. I'm not gonna mention the location, but when we cash out crypto, we're buying it, we're investigating it, we're gonna figure out what's going on. Stuff
Just
with like
Google it.
temples and the occult, we're gonna figure it out. But I don't want to get too descriptive because we're gonna get
No,
fucked by the
man.
algorithm.
Rogan said that.
We'll
on his
send
stream a
10x.
couple days
10x
ago.
is gonna be
He
our
was like,
number
"You
one
should buy it."
investigator. He's going to
Yeah.
find the lizard alien holes on the island.
Didn't early Disney cruises go to that island as a stop?
Really?
Oh god, we're going down the rabbit hole.
Uh-huh. Now I have to tell you that
This is on YouTube.
Fake
This
news.
is on YouTube.
when
This is on
when
YouTube.
Walt Disney opened the original Should we do that?
No.
I'll just say that Walt Disney had the 6th largest submarine fleet in the world at one point. It's like,
That's fair.
why did you have that?
Why not? Bro,
Why
have
not?
you ever had that kind of money? Have you ever had submarine money, dude?
Right, that's hilarious. Why
Yeah.
the fuck not? I'm Walt Disney.
Yeah, he's
Who
like,
are you?
"Ah!"
How many do you have?
What would you do with your money? You
You're
know what
like,
I mean? You could buy a yacht. Everyone's got yachts.
Hey,
Yeah.
want to get on my submarine?
You could also listen. You could also buy ranches out in New Mexico. That's all I gotta say. So,
Oh, shit.
or Southern California.
oh god, all right, let's just stop. This is not gonna end well, dude. I don't.
We made it to the end of this
Man,
stream
this
for
is
30
bad.
minutes. Like this is literally.
You know what?
This is all we've been doing for
TEDx's
now.
fault. It's TEDx's fault. You've been hanging out with Mike Dean too much, all right? You know, you're skipping leg day. You got a Bucky
I get
shirt
blamed
on.
for everything, bro.
Huh?
It
My whole
starts
life,
with
I've been
skipping
blamed for
leg
everything.
day.
I got a
No,
shirt
no,
that
see-
says it wasn't me.
You see, that's the thing about nice guys. Nice guys get blamed for everything, and then you got like these assholes. You can't blame them because then they'll fight back. You see what I'm saying? It just means
Got
you're a
it.
really nice guy. So it's a good thing. The rest of the people on here are assholes. That's why they don't get blamed for anything.
Can't confirm. Can't confirm.
My
See,
Walt,
that's what I'm saying.
my Walt Disney rabbit hole ended in a flat Earth thing where I was just like, so maybe the Earth is just a representation of the way Disneyland is laid out, and it's actually a projection onto the moon's surface, and that's representing. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
And
well,
you're like, how much ass is that?
And then you see me
Damn
just get
Yeah.
yanked off the stream. And I was like, fuck that guy.
fuck that guy. Just drop his ass. Pull
All right,
Maddie,
let's go. Hey,
pull
so we gotta
Maddie
do
Allen.
strip.
pull Maddie
Oh.
Allen on his ass and drop him. I'm just kidding.
Oh, man, yeah.
But no, I just want to say one thing. Here's the thing about the conspiracy theories and all that stuff. Like, I do
Here's the thing
agree.
about Jews.
Yeah, I do agree. Like, a lot of them are coming to fruition, like 100%, and we can
Yeah.
give out
A lot of them are
hundreds
all
of
of them?
examples. What's up?
A lot of them are all of
I
them.
wouldn't say every single one of them. There's some that are just like way too far out there, and what happens is
Yes.
people going on like a run, and then the crazy fucking ones come into fruition, and then that's when it gets really, really insane. But I mean, all the stuff that you're saying, I don't want to go in details about it. I did read about it. And I do agree with you that there is some sort of connection, but I'll keep it very broad. So,
You ever
If
been
the
to
moon were
Buc-ee's?
made of cheese, would you eat it?
huh?
It's a
You ever
simple
been to
question. If the moon were made of cheese, would you eat it?
I know
bet
I
your-
would. I'd
You
be
bet
one
your
of
ass
the-
I would.
If you was a hot dog, would you eat yourself?
You just gotta, there's some really crazy stuff. I mean, when you get into like the moon stuff, and it's like they I
Well,
forget
now
what
we have the-
what
the-
experiment it was, but I mean, Joe
What was it?
Rogan. When you hear Joe
Joe
Rogan talk
Rogan
about
or
something, you're
whatever?
like, man, is there actually something to this? Where like the moon might actually be hollow and it rings like a bell if you hit it with an object and it resonates. like, okay,
All right.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
The moon stuff's
Maybe.
interesting because
Moon
you
is-
think about it. There's like the far side of the moon, so you only see like one face of it, and
Mhm.
so you got the two camps. You got like the flat Earth guys, and then you got the guys that think like you have like the spear model. Actually, no, yeah, and then there's three, and then some people think like the Earth is hollow because of like what's going down in Antarctica. So you got like these three factions, and they got their reasoning for every single one of them, and I mean they're all extremely compelling arguments. But once we start fully getting to the space race, we'll figure out whether or not the Earth is flat at that point. I think the problem is like with the flat Earth guys, like I agree with them a lot of the stuff. They talk about things coming to fruition outside of the flat Earth, but then when they talk about the flat Earth, they get way too stuck into it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's their entire life.
Yeah,
Like I got people that call me and be like, "Yo, Chris, did you know they did a fake what was it? SpaceX rocket launch?" I'm sitting here and I'm like working on projects and trying to buy houses and stuff. I'm like, dude, I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm trying to do shit. You see what I'm saying? So I want to
Yeah.
know what you guys thoughts on this.
The nighttime
think,
is the nighttime. You know what I mean?
I think Katy Perry had a fun time.
Yeah, like
She
I
brought
agree. You can say
humanity
that's
together,
fake,
she
but
said.
what's up?
She said she brought humanity together by going to space. Katy Perry did.
well, she
Katy-
went
her-
into the
That's what she said.
atmosphere.
her
Right?
didn't even
There's
fucking
peace
go
on Earth now.
PhD, so you know, Katy
Katy
Perry.
Perry's a witch. You know, you see her performances and stuff, and it's all satanic and stuff. That lady's is a witch or a warlock. I don't know which one.
All right.
She's a
Now
level
we're
10
definitely getting pulled
druid.
off YouTube.
I
Wait, we are?
identify as a warlock.
I said she's a
Yeah.
level 10 druid.
Bro,
Ah,
like
there you
she's
go.
in World of Warcraft. You know, she's that like ugly witch that does the spells. I don't even play the game.
Did
I just
you
know the name.
see the fucking Lady Gaga fucking Coachella?
Oh, you want to know
set?
about Lady Gaga? I'll give you the
Bro.
breakdown.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
no, I mean, like she did a legit set at Coachella where it's like, and it was really weird. It was for the fucking Poker Face song, but it was like, this is almost a little demonic little possession set you got going here. Everyone's wearing
It all
red,
is.
and it was all fucking crazy. And
Why not?
it was
Okay, so guys, do me a favor when we get off this live stream, go look up the song "Rain on Me" with Lady Gaga and was it Ariana Grande and play it
What am I
backwards.
doing there?
No.
No,
Play it
just it's on YouTube. Just listen to it. Just say "Rain on Me" backwards, and they'll slow it down. You can listen to it. So here's the thing about Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga had a personal assistant that required her to like sleep in the same bed as her. Just like sleep in the same bed and not do any other stuff because she was so afraid that demons were torturing her in the middle of the night from her really bad dreams. And that came out in a court document. So she talks about like seeing these demons and stuff when she's asleep. That is in a court document. I just want to throw that out there.
She
Sorry,
wears
I
night
didn't
dresses for God's sakes.
That's true.
Wow. Do they say help demon in it?
Yep. There you go. There you go.
Chris, you're in your crib this week.
What's up?
You're in your crib this week.
Yes, sir.
I'm back in
on
the
the road, man.
hotel.
Yeah, I think last time we were on a live show I was in Nashville. Dude, Nashville, man, the amount of fuckery in that town is crazy. I could never live there. It's so bad, guys. You guys been there?
Man.
Yeah, I go there every year.
You go there every year? Oh, bro, dude, you go down to Broadway, like, oh man.
So did you hit up that guy with the food truck? He sells the fucking euros.
Yeah. I know
That's
you're
the
talking
guy,
about.
dude. That's the guy.
Yeah,
It's like on a hill that's like this.
yeah. My hotel was like 2 blocks away from him, dude. Like that guy, whatever. It's
The hotels there are pretty nice.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not cheap though. Jesus Christ.
What's cheap nowadays?
It's Mo's Wi-Fi.
It's my dog. My
What's
dog's
cheap?
That's Mo's dog.
Nothing is cheap nowadays.
No, but
my
Nashville's
dog's
like,
snoring.
what dirty.
What's your dog's name?
Nope. 5 zeros and a 3, bitch.
You think you're gonna catch him off guard?
Jesus Christ, we're never gonna get this dog's name.
Listen. When you release the name of
We
your
pick
dog,
another
I'll release the
coin.
name of my dog. All right, and then we have like the dog meme coin wars. We can just sit there and talk
Okay.
shit to each other on Twitter.
Can we pick another coin besides tight next to get to a certain price? Because fuck's sake,
Yeah, true.
you know what I mean?
How'd your stream go
We'll
today?
never know.
Okay. All right.
Another 300.
Dragon X. 4 zeros and a 1.
Dragon X. Okay, 4 zeros and a 1.
4 zeros and 1.
What's that right now?
I don't know. Fucking 6 zeros and something.
8 zeros and no.
Jesus Christ.
17 zeros and
5 zeros and
I'll take. Yeah, we'll take Dragon X. I like that one.
4 zeros and a 1.
did I just yeah,
Is that
10X
like?
from
Is that?
here.
Oh, 10X?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
That's 10X from here.
Oh,
Sure.
You were talking about
All right, we'll
Titan X.
revise it.
When Titan X does a 255X, I'll give the name of this dog.
Well, you know what? October it was less. It was or November. It was like almost just a 2x away because we almost had hit. I think 5 zeros and a 0.15 or 0.16 something like that. We almost hit it. And then I was like, oh, we're getting close. And then I probably said that. And then look out below.
Look out below.
How about this? If Dragon
And-
X kills 3 zeros, you have to release the name of your dog.
Okay.
Wait, 3 zeros.
You're going the other way in negotiation. I said 4 zeros. If you want to do 3 zeros, that's fine.
Oh shit! No, 4
We'll go to
zeros. Man, I
100X.
fucked it up. All right, I fucked it up.
4 zeros and a 1. Not
Like,
kills 4
that's
zeros.
not how you negotiate. That's
Fuck. It was a 5. No, I thought it was a 4 on my screen. It said 5. All right, never mind. Let's do 4 zeros.
Yeah,
4 zeros and a 1.
How about this?
All right,
You release the name of your dog. I'll release the name of my dog, and then we'll let the fuckery ensue if they so choose to do so.
Oh,
You guys should release the name of
wow.
all your dogs.
What's that?
You guys should release the name of all your dogs. We have like
All right,
Titan X Dog
I-
Wars.
I've said the name of my dogs, I think, on stream a couple of times already.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know if
Yeah,
anyone
your
remembers.
dog's an asshole. That's the name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got this fucking shot collar though. He knows how to act right. It's on 70.
You just hold it up. You're like, you motherfucker.
He acts like a gentlemanly statesman when I have this thing on.
Yeah, I bet.
Some bitch
Like-
ate six donuts the other day. My wife brought like half a dozen, 9 donuts home. The kids got one. I ate one. I went to take a piss. I come back and my daughter's like, Baxter ate our donuts. I was like, that was 30 seconds max.
Is the dog all right?
He's fine because he's an asshole, Chris.
He's
1
gonna
year
die
old.
of diabetes, but he's totally fine right now.
He's half Siberian Husky and half Great Pyrenees. This some bitch can eat anything.
Garbage disposal. Gotcha.
Pyrenees. All right, I'm gonna Google
It's
this
such
shit.
love
Is he like a
in
big
the
dog? Really big?
Yeah. He's not
Okay.
like really big, but he is a big dog, yes.
Okay, fair enough.
And I have to run his ass at the park because if he doesn't run 5 miles a day, then your house gets just absolutely thrashed.
He's like a Malinois.
Yeah, he's like, you're not taking me for a walk. I'm taking you for a walk. Go fuck yourself.
Damn.
Oh, that's
My
my
dog's the
dog
same.
is.
Belgian
Dude, my dog's
Malinois.
at least 11 years old now. Like I saw a picture on the Google timeline, and I was like, hey, here's a picture from 2017 of your dog, and I'm like, yeah, we definitely had her for at least 3 years for that. This dog is like pushing 10. This dog walks me. I don't walk her. She walks me.
Yeah. No.
Like she strains at that fucking leash. Just, let's go. Just all the time.
Yeah. I get your dog in the background, dude. Your
Oh,
dog
it's
is a
hilarious.
gnarly snore.
Yeah, dude. It's so gnarly.
Dude, she snores. I had a grandpa who was in the Navy and had this big old fucking belly. Dude snores louder than anyone in my life. My grandma constantly is like, your dog snores about as loud as grandpa. I'm like, well, it's about right. Anyway. All right, gentlemen, we're at an hour and 17. We've talked about everything under the sun. We actually talked about crypto before you showed up, Chaos.
We did.
It is what it is.
We did
talk
talk a little bit
conspiracy
about
theories.
this. It's way fun.
So when are we doing the next conspiracy stream? Since they're not going to give us any fucking Epstein files, they're not going to give us any real.
Oh, you said it. You should have said that. Oh god.
Oh, I said it. Oh, I said the word. Oh.
Yeah, you should have said it. Yeah. Oh, it is what
Did
it
I
is.
say that? I meant Schmipstein.
I meant JE.
Hey, I'll say you right now. Did you turn on monetization on your YouTube video?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just turn it off. Just turn it off. Trust me. You just turn it off because then they'll give you a strike. That's all you gotta do, and you'll be all right.
Nice.
Yeah, I got you.
Heard.
Yeah.
Heard.
I don't
Yeah,
want
it
to. Yeah. I don't want to see you get fucked, dude. Because like YouTube hasn't gotten there yet. But they at the end of this year they will get there where we can just say whatever we want and it's not gonna be a big deal. So.
Oh,
I think they're going to forever be like Facebook.
Well,
like
no,
Facebook
you think.
was. I think they're going to be like that.
Well, you guys, if you guys think about it, X is absolutely crushing everybody, right?
Yes,
The only way
yes.
they have to compete is be like, all right, X does this, we gotta do this. We gotta let the
Yeah, and StreamYard and streaming, like live streaming, is so much better than Spaces. I can't stand Spaces. Someone's getting
rugged on Spaces.
Someone gets rugged, and there's no commentary. No one can like comment or whatever. You know what I mean?
You
There's
can't
no
have
back
a
and forth.
running chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't fart.
And you can't listen to most dogs snore. So,
Right?
I know, right?
TEDx, where you
All right.
at, man? Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
What's that now?
Where you at, man? You got a Bucky shirt on, dude. That gas station's the cat's pajamas.
Thank you.
Damn
See, not
straight.
guilty. Chat, not guilty. See, we got another one.
See?
That was about Bucky.
See chat.
Yep.
Dude, I see people
I'm in
get
High
married
Point,
there.
North Carolina
Go ahead,
right now.
Okay, High Point. Okay,
I'm in
cool.
High Point,
Wait, did you
North
say you saw
Carolina
people
right
get
now.
married at Bucky's?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Bucky's is the shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you,
I
man.
know. I got one 20 minutes away. I know all
Okay.
about it. I'm
Yeah,
just
okay.
saying. I didn't know that was a thing. Like we're getting married next to the kayaks, motherfucker. You know?
Yeah, they get married there. They buy stuff there. Like Bucky's is the cat's pajamas. All right, I'll let you wrap up, Mo. I'm sorry.
It's next to the brisket station, not the kayaks.
They got good brisket.
Good. They do have good
Goodness,
brisket.
Those sandwiches are good, man. I'm telling you. All right,
Yeah.
this was the least crypto stream we've done in a long time, but it was definitely fun. Gentlemen, let's go around the horn and do our last thoughts and last farts. Johnny, you're on the top left, so around the horn we start. Let's go.
Sure. I'll go ahead and start. Everyone, don't go to Taco Bell anymore because Jesus Christ, Mo fucked that up for me. I'm done with that.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. They may have changed. Probably
Meat
not, but-
powder and water, that's their meat. Awesome. Okay. Say less.
Yes.
Yes. Tune in for the next Dragon Fart Dust stream. I promise I'll walk everyone through like how I choose a liquidity position. I was going to try to do that today, but then we went 27 degrees to the right and then 15 to the left. And here we are circling back, talking about crypto. So
You should have said 33
everyone,
degrees, and that would have opened up a whole new conspiracy with Freemasons.
shut the Freemason.
Yeah.
I'm not a Freemason, I promise you. I would fail. I wouldn't get past the second degree. They'd be like, no, this ain't it for you, bud. But everyone say a nice little prayer for Ethereum that it doesn't fucking scam us tomorrow. And we wake up and it's like $1,400 or some bullshit because Trump decided to say, fuck Singapore or something.
Fuck China.
Yeah, if it just, let's just keep it going. Keep it going. Nice and steady. Keep it going. Keep doing its thing. That's what we're going to hope for. We're going to hope for it because if it does, life can be delicious. If it doesn't, well, we suck again. I don't want to have to look at Solana. Come on, man. Like, I don't want to. That can't be the savior of the cycle, dude. I can't.
Do Solana streams for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I'm not built for that, dude. I'm not. I got energy, and I'm pretty funny, but what am I going to stream about one thing for an hour, and then what? You know what I mean? Like, you can't go back to it. But anyway, that's all I got, Mo. I love everybody.
Sounds good. Chris?
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me on live stream. Came a little bit late, but it was a stellar live stream. Got into conspiracies, Shout out to DFDX. Shout out to TINX. Guys, we're getting to that point in the market where we're going to start to see altcoin season begin. Now's the time to start making moves. TINX is bottomed out. AI coins to bottom out. If you guys saw my live stream earlier, I went through all these charts, and what the charts are showing me is we're bottoming out and we're getting ready for the next phase. Now's the time to make moves. Do not follow the crowd. Do not follow these idiots that are telling you that it's all over. And also, guys, please do me a favor. Follow Johnny. Follow the homie Nathan. Why do I always keep thinking your name's Zach, man?
Because I put the Zen in front of it. Zen.
Yeah.
You can call him Zach. That'd be awesome.
Exactly.
All right. Follow my boy Zach. Follow my boy Zach or Nathan. And also, shout out to Legendary TEDx, nicest guy ever. He's not fucked up like the rest of us. And then the Mo, my spirit animal, guys. Please follow him on Twitter. Follow me at TheVerse369. And then we'll definitely have a future live stream where we'll talk about altcoins, gems, LP, and all that good shit. That's it.
Perfect.
Here.
Zach?
Hey, Zach here. Yeah. Hey, come on into the Dragon Fart Dust Telegram. We want to see you there, and we want you to fart, and you could potentially win anywhere between probably $50 to $1,000 by the time we end this contest. Who has ever done a crypto contest where they're like, it's usually like, come on to the next one. It's going to be in a week or whatever. But no, we're like, Dragon Fart Dust Fart Contest, month 3. Took out a second mortgage on my house to give the reward for this. For a fart. I mean, we are starting fart to earn. That is what we're doing. So welcome to Dragon
That's
Fart.
amazing. That's amazing. Fart to earn.
And I agree with Johnny. So the Council of LP Telegram is owed some updates on some tutorial videos. I myself want to do a similar thing where it's more formal, like, hey, let's just pick out a token. Let's look at what its the mechanics are, what the liquidity looks like, and see what we would do as far as how to range it or single-sided. So more of that's going to come. It's just life has to slow down.
Or open up a V3 1% and siphon all their V2.
Yes, so that is awesome, and we should.
Thank you, Banks.
Thank you, Base, for letting us and redo our LPs for pennies on the dollar. So that's the best.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
That's what I got to say.
Ted.
All right. Dude, this was a great change of pace for this stream. I mean, it was nice. It was just off the hook. It went in every fucking direction possible. Stuck at a hotel in High Point, North Carolina. I'll be in South Carolina tomorrow. I'll be thinking about all you. These are good people. These guys are great. Follow every single one of them. Life's a journey, you know. If you expect instant gratification in crypto, you're fucking nuts. You know, slow and steady wins the race. Be patient. Look at the charts. Listen to the verse. Man, he knows what he's talking about. Johnny, Zach, Mo. It's always a pleasure. And that was a good one. And 2, sour cream cock guns. I'm out.
Sour cream cock
coin.
guns, bro.
Oh my god, you fucking did that. Oh my god.
SCCG. That's the ticker. Sour cream
I'm
cock
about
guns.
your next meme on Solana. Oh, here we go, boys.
It already launched.
Well, I'll tell you what, everyone. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you had fun like we did. I'm going to take a page out of Chris's book, and please follow Johnny. Please follow Chris. Please follow Nathan. Follow the Ted. Like these guys' content. Bookmark it. Share it out there. Help with the algos. That's all we have in these depressed times that we have while we're waiting for ETH to finally uncuck itself and get above 2,000. So,
and we have Bucky's.
And we have Bucky's. All right, there we go.
And we have
so,
Bucky's.
Have a great week. Keep farting. We'll see you next time. Peace out.
Peace.
Mo, mo, mo. Mo, mo, mo. Mo, mo, mo. Mo, mo, mo. Mo, 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 mo.